Hello, today I'd like to start off this stream by talking about how, in the future, any, anything I stream on this channel will no longer be saved on Twitch. Go to the YouTube channel to see VODs. That is the way things will be going from now on. The second thing to announce, we're going to be playing Y2K, a postmodern RPG. Isn't that fun? Isn't that cool? I put this picture up because I didn't really have anything else to put up, and I thought, this, this edit of Mr. Alex's face is, pretty interesting. Let's boot up the game. It's been a bit, but, I definitely do want to finish this one on stream. Alright. Let's get this up. Let's move this boy. I'm gonna erase him from existence. My controls again. I'm gonna need to take a quick, screen cap of this to figure this out. I'm glad that I can be playing a game that doesn't really need me to use my mouse too much, because my mouse is having double-click issues right now, so I kind of just have to rock with, having a weird mouse. What? Oh, please go back to keyboard. Okay, cool. And I think with that, we should be ready to go! Let's go! Axe Studios, Y2K, a postmodern RPG. My nose feels a little stuffed right now, so I don't know if that's affecting the quality of my voice. You might be able to hear it, I don't know. I think I always sound like this, though. Let's load our game! Is it showing up? Yeah, it's showing up. Okay, cool. So last we saw, we got out of the building. We freaked out about the disappearance of Sammy. And Michael was talking to a camera head dude. I don't really know what else to do. It's been a month. I really, this is a really bad game to be, for being really on and off with, so I'm hoping I can, get some more streams in of this more often. What's my sprint button again? Yeah, it's J. Okay, I remember. Okay. What do I do? Where's my menu? Menu is, press 2, there we go. I'm getting my YIIK legs back, everybody. I need to remember how to play this game. Hint. Please do... Sorry. Return to the factory hotel in hopes of finding Sammy. Okay. I'm alright with that. The great outdoors. Oh. These flowers squish down as you walk past them. That's neat. It's the little details that makes Y2K a postmodern RPG so great, isn't it? I feel like I'm missing something from inside the house, though. Did I already sleep? I think I already did. Records. My father's record player sits on my desk, playing music from a better era. Let's go. Sorry, just adjusting things on my second monitor. I'm gonna keep doing that this entire stream. I'm gonna keep fiddling with stuff. It's like Alex always said, they played me like a fiddle. I'm gonna see if I can turn up the game. This volume seems a little low. Dashing! Oh, do we have bikes here? Why is there a bike parking lot in front of like... Why is there a bike rack in front of my house? Doesn't make any sense. My sense of realism is broken. Hey, it's Alex. I mean, Michael. And he pops right up.
You grew a beard!
As the young man got closer, my bewilderment grew. His name was Michael.
He's so shocked that he's outside of the frame.
He was a good kid, a bit younger than me, and usually worth a laugh or two. My hand covered my eyes to block the sunlight to see him better. I thought back to the last time I had seen him. For some reason, I couldn't place any memories of him since before high school. But I knew I must have seen him since then.
College makes you into a man.
Makes you into something.
What have you been up to?
Just took the SATs.
Michael isn't.
That's about it.
Michael isn't gonna let Alex just get away with calling himself a man.
Sounds intense. How do you think you did?
I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. But then I realized how uncomfortable it was to sit at the edge of my seat, so I sat normally.
What?
Just a little joke. Anyway, you look good. Well, maybe a few pounds heavier. Guessing you didn't major in exercise science.
Flabby Alex.
Very funny. Liberal arts.
Great. What do you do with that?
What was that second?
Have any fun plans for the summer?
Why were there two voices there?
Nothing really. Just got back yesterday. I already spent the day chasing a cat and exploring that old
Oh wow, that sounds awesome!
Oh, sorry, I
Hey,
skipped through
have
that.
you ever heard of urban exploration? There's this great website called www.onism1999.com.
I already read
think you'd really
a ton
get a
of their
kick out of
pages. Just on the other stream.
These guys break into old buildings and take photos. Usually the places they explore have some sort of urban legend behind them or a ghost story. Most of the stuff is legit and pretty damn creepy.
Did you say
Oh,
Onism
legit.
1999?
But Michael, don't you think the new crowd is kind of bad? Maybe that's why he has his hand on his head, that he thinks he's explaining Onism 1999 to Alex, but he's frustrated that he has to do it.
Someone sent me a video from there yesterday. What else do you know about that site?
It's like a conspiracy theory support group. People from all over the world post about political conspiracies, local myths, stuff like that. You don't look so good, dude. Everything okay?
It's something from that page. It's been screwing
Something with my
brain.
page, it's been making me YIIK.
What exactly did you see on there that has you so freaked out?
I don't know if you saw it or not. It was the one with the girl in the elevator, the one who gets lifted off the ground.
That was supposed to be filmed locally. I couldn't bring myself to watch it, but all those sick bastards made the gif of her being thrown around like a rag doll. That poor girl. After that went up, everyone on the forum started acting strange, like a sort of darkness had come over the website. It was the first time something like that had been posted that
Strange
people weren't
online
immediately
forum
calling
people.
it fake. Something about the look of horror in her face. There's a sick part of people that want it to be real, you know?
Yeah. Michael, when I first got to town,
My log.
There was part of me that wanted to tell Michael everything. To get it all out in the open. But I couldn't bring myself to say it.
Alex, you're
There
so
was something that
stressed.
felt personal, almost intimate about my meeting with Sammy. Like, in that moment of her disappearance, we were linked. It was from my eyes only.
Oh,
Her
you're
memory
such a
was
special
from
boy,
my
Alex.
thoughts only. But I needed to talk to someone about the situation. So I proceeded with caution.
With caution.
I went all over that factory yesterday. And I swear, the elevator in there was the same.
Sorry,
I know that sounds weird, but I really think
I
that video
just wanted to turn the
was
game
filmed
up
there.
a bit. Okay, I might have turned it up a little bit too high. Yeah, that should be fine.
Really? Okay, let's check it out then.
What? Really? You want to go?
Yeah, why not? Do you mind if we run to the camera shop in Frankton really quick? I was getting my camera repaired. If we go in, I'm gonna want to take pictures. Photos would be like gold on Onism.
Yeah, sure. Let's just go quick.
That building isn't going anywhere anyway. Besides, the whole thing is probably a hoax. I checked the paper this morning and there wasn't a mention of a missing Frankton girl.
Yeah, okay. Let's just not let anyone beat us to the punch.
Alex doesn't want anything to get in the way of his obsession. He begrudgingly goes with Michael.
No way! They opened up an arcade in Frankton? That's awesome! Wow! How long has this been here?
They opened it about 3 weeks ago. I still haven't gone in. I've been waiting until they fixed my camera so I could get some great photos of the place. I hear they have a bunch of import games.
Import games?
Japan, mostly.
Aren't
That's
like
where a lot of
all
arcade games come
made
from.
in Japan?
Well, at least the good ones are. Although there are some good RTSs on PC I've been playing lately, and I'm pretty sure those are made in the US.
Guy who plays RPGs, except for he also plays Age of Empires.
I never got into those kind of games myself. Always been more of an RPG guy.
Alex is a purist, though.
RPG games are seriously the best! Chrono Trigger, Lufia 2, Secret of Mana! Those games are like the holy grail of my youth!
I wonder if any of these are directly inspiring this
Seriously,
game.
don't think I'd be the person I am today if it wasn't for them.
Ever play Two Brothers? That's a sort of ARPG, although its focus really isn't on combat.
Two Brothers? Nope. That's a terrible name for a game, though. Sounds like a diner or a pizza place. Those guys really should work on their naming conventions.
If nobody in the chat knows, Two Brothers is the name of the game that the developers made before they made YIIK Post-Modern RPG. So this is very much
Anyway,
them trying to be
let's
cute
head up the
about it.
arcade really quick after we get your camera, and then head over to the factory.
You'll notice that Alex's shirt is literally a shirt that has a sprite from the Two Brothers. Like the shirt is literally just an advertisement for that game. Very blatant.
I just want to step in to smell
These
that
lines are.
combination of grease and BO.
Yeah, let's do that then. Really? Grease and beef?
Really, Grease and B.O. I'm Greasy, and I'm Bo, and I'm going into the arcade. Oh, right, yeah. Gotta get a camera. Wide turn angles. What's up, guy? Grumpy shopper. Can nobody park in this godforsaken town? I definitely feel for you. That's actually so whack. Strange how that's laid out though. That there's one parking space on this side street. Fran's husband is always going away on business. I'm starting to suspect something. Oh, look at that poster boy there. What the hell? Claudio's here? What? He just dipped. He wants it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a something. Tell me why ain't something but a nothing. How much money do I have? I guess I could buy a new thing. I don't know if this is gonna be redundant, like I'm gonna find a new weapon in the next dungeon. Well, I guess it's just Claudio, hello. We're gonna learn a little bit more about you later in the game, aren't we? What do you have to say about this alt rock? Which do you think a 12-year-old girl would like more? The Back Alley Boys or 126 Degrees? I don't know, give them the Beatles. Oh. Ever since I heard the new Back Alley Boys track, everything else sounds lame. Okay, this is very weird and bugged, but they're trying to mimic the experience of like, oh, somebody moving out of your way. That's actually neat that they would put that in, that they thought about that, but instead of just making it so, you know, you just face through her. What? It's not programmed very well though. I wish it was a little bit better made. Back Alley Boys is a new thing. Alex doesn't like their new single though. He thinks it sucks. It is a starting weapon though. You know what, I think it's funny that Alex's starting weapon is a song that he doesn't like. Oh, I already had Sergeant Salty. Ruffle Mao. I would not like to quit the game quite yet. Photo chick, I want it, but I can't afford it. You wouldn't understand!
Huh?
That's the first NPC dialogue where Alex actually had a response. I haven't seen that yet. Oh, Michael, I have your camera right here.
Thanks.
You have to say for yourself. Welcome! We can decrease our agility. Cardboard camera for tourists? Wait, is it literally made out of cardboard? I've never heard of that kind of thing. Maybe it's like... I mean, I know what a disposable camera is, but... I'm not stealing, go away, hipster scum! I get the beat back here because I'm special. Sign reads employees only. If you wanted to go back here, you'd have to get a job! Yuck! Alex sees an employee only sign and gets really... He sees an employees only sign, and he gets really offended. Oh damn, they put this sign up here! I already talked to you. Does walking to the burger joint count as cardio? Disenchanted youth. Oh god, I hope she doesn't know. Okay, well, I wonder if he knows. Oh god, I hope she doesn't know. I wonder if he... Nobody knows anything anymore. You're all kidding yourself. Of course nobody knows. Oh, I haven't heard this song before. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of music in this game. It's YIIK IV. There's gonna be a lot of music I haven't heard yet. I haven't played this yet. What's up, Blue Cap? If you're interested, meet me at the park at night. Okay, sure. I'll be there. Inquiring teen, you free later? I think my brother would really like you. You know what? I like him too. My grandson asked my advice on some romantic things to say to his girlfriend. Alright, let's see what you gave him. Did my heart love till now? Forswear its sight, for I ne'er saw true beauty till this night. Isn't he so romantic? He wrote that just for me. Actually, this is just a case of, a woman being only able to understand what a woman would like to hear. This man had nothing... You have no creative input on this. Your love is fake. Break up. Break up with him right now. One ungrateful brat, two ungrateful brats. Wait, is there number 3? I hope my sister comes back. I hope my sister never comes back. That way I get my own room. I would be a little shocked if I saw this conversation in real life. This is a cartoon realm where people... You see, this is a game about, understanding what it's like to have a missing family member. This part of the game really, It's such a weird way to put your, like, one of your main themes of the story into the game. That's so goofy. I don't know how to explain it. I love playing on the swing, wee. Are you number 3? Again! What again? No matter how many times she goes down the slide, she never gets tired. What slide? There's probably a slide in the sky that I just can't see, and they dropped from like 30 feet and did a, like, you know, a roll on the ground. And that's why this lady's shocked that this little child isn't tired. I'm never going home with that wicked old badger ever again. Welcome to Frankton. Now leaving Frankton. There's a nice young man who sells me my Don Pelville. I really need it, but I think the crowds are scaring him away. Ever since they introduced HMOs, it's been easier to get medical treatment. But even still, we can't afford... Oh, excuse me. We can't afford my husband's medication. Damn insurance companies! I hope one day someone can fix this. Probably next year. It's 1999, there's no way 2000 will still have the same problems. I mean, I don't have to comment on that. The joke writes itself. Right. Jane Gard. Who's Jane Carter? I wonder if that's a random name they made up, or if, like, it's a... If that's a random name they made up, or if it's an actual, you know... An actual person in real life that, like, they've decided to name their in-game park after. Forever alone. Alex walking up the women, just hoping that desperate women will latch onto him. How many times am I supposed to look both ways? Oh wait, no. Yeah. I did not get the toy I wanted with my meal. And now you will no longer get any meals. I think this is the most anybody has ever stayed around to talk to the NPCs while playing Y2K. Brick oven pizza is the best! Don't you agree, Alex? Are they supposed to bring me a check, or do I pay up there? If I could just withdraw another 189,000, I could buy this establishment. But the ATM only lets me withdraw $100 at a time. Well, that's what they mean, you know, by the grind. You know, gotta get on that grind to get your pizza establishment money. Hey, it's Bella. And $1.
Yes! This place is the bomb!
What a beautiful line.
Wow! This is a lot better than I expected! There's so many beat arcades around.
Does that girl live in Frankton?
Oh, my name's Alex. Oh.
I don't think
I
I've
see a
ever seen
woman.
her before.
I don't know. She's ancient anyway. What do you think she is, 26?
Hey now, that's really not that much older than me, dude.
Whatever, you're ancient too.
Let's come back here later. We should get...
I'm taking this book off the ground. Yeah! Some kid could have used that to extend their gameplay time, but I took it because I'm Alex. And I'm also a fat kid who wants to increase the amount of playtime he has in the arcade. God, for the high score! You need change? No? I see. So what do you want? Just to talk? I'm too tired to talk. I work here 10 hours a day. Go find someone who cares. I can get some change if you want me to. Here, how much change should I get? $5? $1? I'll do anything. I'll do anything just to be here a little bit longer with you, Bella! But we don't know this character yet, so it doesn't really matter. My declarations of loyalty. Alright, let's stop lollygagging. We're dilly-dallying, and I don't think the most interesting stuff in this gameplay is all the NPC dialogue. As much as I usually like to go around and read it. Let's go through the windy field. Oh, Paperella's gone. And so is the giant IP-addressed wind tunnel. Through the forest. Gotta fight some dudes. I gotta remember how this battle system goes. What's your card at? In your hand, life is doubled, regenerate a small amount of life every turn. Cool. And you can use it to fully restore all life. Correct, none of them have any Carta. We can just rock. Oh wait, I don't have any. Okay, there is the water fountain at the factory, I think. So we will be able to restore, but this is a little surprising. I didn't realize after not playing so long, I still needed to get my PP up. I'm just gonna use it to attack all enemies. Michael has a lot of health, wow! That card is really good for him.
Wait for me.
We just go in and fight, I guess. Wow, what a strike. Alright, Michael has weakness. He's strong against rats.
Okay.
More fights.
Blood. It's delicious.
Okay, so weakness is only buff when there's no Carta. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. Alex, you will fight this guy.
Blood. It's delicious.
It's nice how quick this battle system goes.
Bleed for me.
I like these battle tracks.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do a heal. I will have a slice of pizza. That seems good enough. Wish I... okay, that squeaky's coming from the game. I thought there was straight up, like, a mouse in my room. What I was saying is, I would love to just jump whenever I wanted. There would be no real point to it, but it'd be nice. Just be fun. I would bunny hop everywhere. What skills do we have? Photo shoot, ooh. Seems nice.
Wait for me.
Michael is a- whoa! How did I do that? Was it just the double whammy that did it? Got my shit rocked, I got debuff. I got debuff.
Wait for me.
B before me.
Wait for me.
Oh, I'm Alex. Such a thing. Such a thing can't be.
Wait for me.
Little Alex, funny boy, you have to get hurt so much. Why can't everybody just be nice to him?
Okay.
Down the trail we go. Are there any, scary specters and ghosts out here right now? That I should know about? I don't think so. Let's just fight this guy. You know, I could recover some PP. That'd be good. I'll let my boy take care of this. And I want you to get some PP. There we go. That's a dive. You can use those weaker battles to help gain some PP. I don't know when the next water fountain is gonna be, but or full heal, so I should probably take advantage of this when I can. Hey, cutscene.
What's that smell? Is that roses? Are you okay, dude?
Oh,
Are you okay, dude?
Michael just went for it. Okay, was that Michael just wanting to hit Alex, or did... That was very ambiguous on what was actually real there. Maybe it was an alternate dimension, I don't know. Let's save. Dude? I named myself Dude? Oh. Well, alright. Call again anytime. I get some supplies. That Roni Slice to Supreme Slice is a much better... I feel like the Supreme Slice is the better deal. It's gonna be way more useful. Give me like 4 of those. The PP. I guess like per unit. This is stronger, but in terms of its overall cost. This is more efficient, the smaller soda. I don't need to get more. Maybe I'll get one more, you know. Just for the funsies. I remember my day when I first played Persona 3, where I would stand, I would turn on double time with my emulator, and get, like, collect 99 sodas from the machines so I could have as much MP restoring items as possible. God, it would take forever. Here we are. You know, the boys. Oh! This is very yellow. Who are these people on the side? Whoa. Well, let's just go with our yellow dude.
Something we never could have imagined. A being made of stars. The entire galaxy, no, the universe maybe, compressed into the silhouette of one entity.
That's a lot to be compressed down into one
He hadn't
entity.
noticed us at first. We were as insignificant to him as the trillions of stars at its core.
I would assume that... No, there's nothing. We just gotta fight. Yo, I don't have any PP anymore? Alright, well, let's go... A soda. Stardust! What does that do? He's catching up. Doesn't have any card. Oh. Collected? We gotta defend. Critical Pierce? This guy does piercing damage onto me? What do you mean? We can't fight him. I just need to use an skill. Oh, he went right for me. Oopsie poopsie. Is this a battle I'm supposed to lose? Oh no, I was able to get a hit. Oh! Wait a second. Michael didn't have a gun before. He was fighting with a camera, but now he's fighting with a gun. Probably because Alex died. He doesn't want to have his gun out around Alex. But why? So Michael could take care of it. Wow. I feel like I saw something I wasn't supposed to see. Hey, we got some items. Cool. I can't go through that door? Well, I suppose so. Let's go home. So are we gonna talk about the thing that just happened? Or maybe I need to go forward somehow? I'm going up the elevator. I'm going down the elevator. Going up the elevator, going down the elevator. Okay, so I got the holy stuff. I'll take a look at what I got then. Holy water. Oh wow, these are some good items. This is definitely, an item that you save until way too late. or not way too late, what I mean is like, you accidentally save this for much longer than is really necessary. Oh wait, I know what I can do. I remember my abilities now. I can do cat stuff. This cat stuff doesn't matter. Wait a second. What if I can do this? Oh, it just teleports him. Oh! I just dipped my panda into cheese! Okay, maybe I need to leave the building. I feel like that's the only thing I could do now. Yeah, there we go. We had to wait until we were outside to react. What the hell was that? The classic pose.
What the hell is going on?
Wow! What just happened?
What? Just... Can you even believe what just happened?
Michael took that out. Took that soul survivor out with like calculated, cold hard steel, red steel, I suppose. And now he's acting all shocked.
Oh man,
He's trying to keep up kayfabe in front of Alex.
Developed?
This thing is digital, baby!
So what now?
I'm gonna go with... Yes!
A chance traveler. And Rory's getting chased by a soul survivor. Time for a monologue.
Once again, I had left the old factory, frightened and confused. And once again, I didn't have Sammy with me.
Wow, ghosts are real. Hey, we're Carrie, I think. Yeah, I suppose we're still nameless at this point. We gave up our name. We still have that thing in our shoe. Man, this area is actually kind of nuts. Alright, this is a lot. I gotta actually start pressing buttons. Whoa. Nameless child, I'm sorry. My power is weakened in this realm. I can't keep them at bay. Can I talk to you? Oh! Nope, that got me back in the Iron Maiden. And now we know that this Iron Maiden is very much associated with dying in in-game battles, so I don't think that spells very well for Carrie. That we keep appearing in it. Where the hell am I? Okay, no. I don't even know where I was. I forgot how funny her run was. There's a fire in the got shoestrings. Oh, we're not even allowed to walk into the blue dudes. There are no dudes in this realm that are good for me to walk into. Hello, sir. Clean your shoes if you don't want to be attacked by the fashionable guests. Oh, so that's what's going on here. Fashionable guests. I suppose, you know, they have, they're all very angular. They're wearing very, you know, shapely clothing. What do you have here? Oh! Okay, not that one. What does this send me? Oh! Okay, they all send me to the start? No, this one has to send me somewhere else. Yeah, there we go. No, this is it sends me back to the start. Wow! It brought my hopes up for nothing. What about this wall? Avoid standing out. No one can make fun of you if you're just like them. You over there? Yeah, I just gotta hop down. I'm glad that it spawns me here. Oh, man. Alright, well, the only one I haven't tried is this one, so let's go. Nope. What the... Really? Did none of these actually send me anywhere useful? I'm trying to get my shoes clean. I thought there was like some place past this point I'm supposed to go to. Am I foolish? Go back up here. We can hop off the other side. Okay. That makes sense. I think. And now we can launch ourselves this way. Get to that platform. Super Mario! Ah! You know, cool Mario jumps sometimes. I also didn't say Super Mario, that's, I'm cool Mario. Not some other kind of Mario you might be thinking of. You know what I mean. Gamer! Wow. Viewers at home, send me your favorite throwing bouncy pad sound effect, and I'll play it. I'll mimic it whenever I'm playing this game. It's not gonna send me off the side, is it? I'm worried. Okay. Yeah. Yes. All right. My shoes are clean. I no longer have that. Alright, let's go into this whirlwind. Oh. That is funny that that one sends you right into the crowd. The teacher, yeah, you can go through the fashionable people now. What happens if I go through these guys? Okay, they're just mean people who laugh at you and hate you. Right, I got my shoes clean. Do you have anything new to say? You look more fashionable already. Some among the crowd will accept you. I suppose we still look a bit too different for everybody, but we have some acceptance now. Would you like to save your data? Yes. Commencing save. I don't really need to read that out loud. It's just, it's a boilerplate text. In order to fit in at the party, you must be well dressed and be funny. Funny, huh? Alright. I don't think I'm able to do it at this point, but I'll try my best to be funny. Why did the turkey cross the road? To be such as the chicken. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Oh. This is one hell of a bike lane.
Rub the heels, honey. Rub the heels, honey. Rub the heels, honey. Rub the heels, honey.
Okay, there we go. Now I can run. I think I noticed a place where my keyboard doesn't really like to, I'm having N key rollover issues only if I hold down left. Then I'm not able to press the run button on my keyboard, but everywhere else. Okay, that's really weird, yeah. I can't go down left while running. That explains a lot of the weirdness I've been feeling. It's literally just my keyboard, it's N key rollover. Hilarious. Of course, I need to be up there with that traveling lesbian. Oh, never mind, I can be down here too. What's up, boy? Your invitation means nothing without proof of identity. What did you trade your name for? Hope it was worth it. I saw your good brother come true. You better not be late for the party. I just hear like a twig branch break. Without being able to rebind my buttons, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get around that not being able to go down left while running. Rub the heels, honey. Lean as a whistle, Homer. Okay, sorry, I can't see where I'm going. Okay, here we go. What's up, Angelina? Oscar! Carrie, if you are to reach the party in time, you must travel through hell. The devil hates a happy child. Find a serious attitude to enter. Once you're through, climb the mountain and beat the creators. They will tell you what you must do to reach the party. So I have to be serious, but I also have to be funny. Who's serious and funny? Who can I take inspiration from? I guess it's very topical, but Nathan Fielder comes to mind. Somebody who can pull it off.
I got you good.
Type of, like,
you didn't suspect it,
humor.
but it was I, the handsome crow, all along.
What the hell?
It was so funny.
It was the handsome crow all along, and that was so
this
funny.
Is awesome. I was supposed to make her laugh, and it worked. No idea why it's so funny. Maybe it's a reference to something I haven't seen. I suppose it doesn't matter my motivation, as long as the character understands it.
You're hilarious. I'm going to tell all of my friends about it.
If we meet again in a dream, please forgive my creed. As a fledgling child actor, I must take all roles so that I can refine my craft.
You heard? Well, I do love having fun. It's so funny if I get a moment to stop. I just can't stop laughing about it. Let's talk again. Let's go find my friend. You heard the funny joke from the boy? Well, let's go down. I suppose we have to tell the second crow. What the? Your joke is bitter on my palate. I have a very sophisticated taste. Ooh, tough crowd. We're not friends. You're not cool. I don't like your jokes. Only a stupid dumb animal would think you're funny. Something large and muscular, with fur, sexy. I feel like you're self-referencing the golden alpaca, and rather the writer is. I don't know. Do you think this joke is funny? I saw your good brother come through. I don't know if he just has some stuff to prattle about on. Nobody likes my jokes. Nobody likes my shoes or my dress. They think my attitude is whack. So hard being a little nameless child in this world. Nobody understands you. Is he like... Okay, for a second there I was thinking like, the green and blue is very Earth, you know, Earth from like a satellite looking. And I was thinking these are like, oh, giant pillars of Earth that have been shrunk down. And, like, their perspective is weird. And they behave like the Halo, you know, the Halo rings. You just have a bunch of ecosystems on them. I guess if they're that green, they might be, like, covered in, like, you know, lemon bacteria, which is its own kind of ecosystem, right? So I guess in a way I've gotten what I've wanted. Let's go find some more friends to hate us. Alright, some sort of stupid dumb animal which is buff and sexy.
I have to tell you the funniest story. It was hilarious. can't stop laughing.
What is it?
A handsome crow just told me the funniest joke. I was by the swing, and the crow popped up and said the funniest.
Get on with it. Collect yourself so you can explain
Be
this
wary
joke.
of crows, no matter how handsome.
Oh, the crow
Go
machine.
forth with a serious attitude. Life is dangerous, especially for the nameless children.
Oh, yeah.
Hell calls now. Go bravely.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm serious now. Nothing can break my stoicism. We can talk to this guy now. Hello. I'm serious. Take me seriously. I heard a very famous person will be at the party. I hope it's Vela Wild. I hope it's two. I hope it's Vela Wild too. I hope she figures out how serious I am. And I can finally, I can finally have, I can finally gain world powers! Oh, okay, no, we could just cross through whatever crowds we want now. Cool. I'm gonna see if there's any, secrets I can get through this. Because there are more crowds we know of, right? Like this guy. Oh. This gets us nowhere! I fell down! It wasn't supposed to end like this, but I fell down! Alright. Time to be serious and funny at the same time. We went nowhere. Love those heels. What kind of shoes are these? I forget the name of that kind of shoe. Like that open face. My shoes are an open face sandwich. I'm serious now. Do you respect me? No, you don't have any new dialogue for me being serious. These pale silhouettes don't respect me no matter what. Yo, Crumbly Muffin? Yo! Good evening, we're playing YIIK, a very normal and serious game. We're going to the party! Oh. Oh, would you look at that? We're back at the name select screen. We're not supposed to trust crows, but let's go talk to this one. What is the name of my smartest friend? Billy... Is there a way to... There's no way to lowercase. Oh wait, no, there is. Billy... Yo... Hey, hey, hey! This is pretty biblically accurate. We've got lots of, I'm pretty sure YIIK is a Bible. My smartest friend is named Billy Books. Registered. What is the name of your most talented friend? What would be a good name for a talented friend? What is the name of the coolest girl you know? How about, Digital Devil Saga. This is gonna take forever to type out. Oh, right. Okay. Just four more letters. Hey, it actually fits. I'm shocked. I thought I was gonna have to do like Digital Debbie, but no, I'm able to type the whole thing. Digital Devil Saga. This name is okay. What is the name of your polar opposite? His name's Normal. Suika? Yeah. I like this game's music a lot. Where the hell is R? There we go. Normal Billy. His name is OK. We did it! We named some characters a few hours into the game. Y2K IV, starring Carrie and the Crow. 1999, true color, approximately 300 minutes. Huh. That's quite a long film. A Kisage X production. Is there a film that I've watched that's like been 300 minutes? No, that's way too long. That's actually just insane, man. Maybe. I think Lawrence of Arabia was pretty long. Might have been longer than that. No, that's 300 minutes. That's like 5 hours, right? And Lawrence of Arabia is 3 hours? Yeah, that's a long-ass movie, is what I'm trying to say. As I waited outside of Michael's house for him to get his transfer cable, I couldn't help but be uneasy. I still didn't know where Sammy was, and all we had found was more mystery. Okay, dude, let's go upload these. My mom's on the phone, so if you want to go online, we'll have to go back to your house. Sorry about all the back and forth here. Go look it up. How long is Schindler's? 3 hours and 15 minutes. So that is still not that's still not 5 hours of movie. At least now you'll remember where I live! Alex isn't gonna remember any of this. All he wants is to see hot babes in arcades and give them change. The home of Mr. and Mrs. K. No solicitation. And let's dash back home. Yeah. If you can find a 300-minute long movie, share it in chat. I don't think I'll watch it, but it would be interesting to have that trivia.
While we waited for Michael's camera to transfer the photos, we began to talk.
I was talking to my cousin about this recently. The lifelong implications of seeing something actually, undeniably supernatural. Specifically, your reflection doing something that you were not doing.
Hold on, I gotta look at this message. Yeah, it's fine.
He has a 6-year-old daughter. She's really precocious. Apparently, she told my cousin that when she looked into the mirror, she was smiling, but that she knew she wasn't smiling. When I thought about that, I knew it would destroy any respect you had for the rules of life or the boundaries of what could happen. I asked him what he said, and he just shrugged his shoulders and said, kids say weird shit.
There's no metaphor here of this kid looking into the mirror and not feeling a smile. Having a smile on the outside, but not having a smile on the inside. No, we're going straight to the metaphysics.
I pushed him a
We're
little
going
bit on the
supernatural
subject
with
later
this.
on after he had a few drinks in him, and he said that it scared him to picture his daughter and another version of his daughter in the mirror, smiling when the other looked so miserable. He told me that his wife said his daughter was just confused. that she probably felt sad but was smiling from having fun playing. So inside she wasn't smiling, but outside
Okay, no,
she
never mind.
was.
They addressed that.
Maybe she couldn't understand what it meant to look happy outwardly, but feel inwardly depressed.
But
Like
the
as if her
ghost angle
vocabulary
is
wasn't enough to
fun.
express depression. But oh no, she is a smart kid. And
The reflection smiled at her? That's really creepy.
Very creepy pasta,
Have you ever
isn't
had
it?
any other experiences with paranormal stuff? Like before?
not really. I've always had a bit of an interest in it. I always thought that these sort of things follow certain people around. Like there's something that picks a particular person and forces them to see all the weirdness that others miss out on.
You say that with a lot of affection.
Oh.
I don't know. It's just kind of been my thing for a while. Conspiracies, ghosts, missing people, things like that.
When did you first get into this sort of thing?
I can't remember one thing that
Super
really
into it.
pulled me in. My parents always fell asleep watching TV. They used to sneak into their room and watch those missing persons shows
There it is
while they were
again,
sleeping.
missing persons.
Once your mom finally got internet to Frankton, I started checking out some of the more paranormal websites.
I didn't really know how to put together the missing persons themes when I first originally learned about the story. So I'm wondering if playing through the game will actually be able to put things together a little
For
bit
long, I
better.
realized that the information was too scattered.
You know, for my
Spent
great
a few
theory
weekends
of
learning
YIIK.
HTML, and before I knew it,
YIIK.
Arms in 1999 had over 15,000 hits each week.
Wait,
Oh, so Michael made it.
you were involved with making Onism
Michael made
1999?
Onism.
You didn't know that? I figured that's why you kept talking to me about the missing Asian girl.
No, I just needed to get all that off my chest. Look, Michael, I need to be entirely honest with you.
There's a 325-minute Lars von Trier film. Everything else on the long movie list is also experimental artsy. That would make sense, yeah. People who are willing to be experimental are going to make a absurdly long film. Lars von Trier. I don't know who Lars von Trier is. I'm gonna look that name up. Have I seen any of these movies? No, I'm not familiar with any of these movies. Do you know this, individual?
But, yeah, just promise me you won't think I'm insane or anything.
That's... you got it, Alex. I will not think you're crazy.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll only think you're
What did you
cool
lie
and
about?
handsome.
I met the girl who went missing. Her name is Sammy.
You're sorry, not sorry? Lars is infamous. Oh. Is he like... Does he like to put like a lot of... Like, infamous from an artistic standpoint, or like from a human, you know, relation standpoint? I met the girl who went missing. Her name is Sammy.
I'd followed a cat into the abandoned factory, and I found her there. She had been looking for her cat. I just assumed the cat hung out there and she'd gone in to try and find him when he didn't go back home.
Yeah.
The thing is, she said some really strange stuff. Stuff about living in the factory, pretending not to know what elevators were. Well, okay, maybe not pretending.
My favorite thing about him is his involvement in Dog Me 95, which I think needs revived. His films are dark, sadistic, revolting. Oh, okay, so it's like... He's infamous for going really far with his works, then. That sounds kind of interesting. Involvement in Dog Me 95. Dog Me... I'll look that up. Okay, I said... Yeah, I said before that, oh, if you look up a 300-minute film, I'm probably not gonna watch it, but, yeah, this guy actually seems interesting. Your sister's calling? Yeah, no, that's all good, you know? Do as you wish. The stream will always be here for a very small amount of time. It'll be here permanently, for a short time only.
I think she really didn't know what they were. There were weird gaps in her knowledge that I had interpreted as her being quirky, but now I wonder if there was actually something really wrong with her.
You saw her yesterday, right? So you saw her after she went missing? That's actually a good thing, Alex. This means she wasn't taken by some serial killer or a rapist.
It means she was swallowed up by a being made of stars and planets. How is that better?
Yeah, Alex, I think you're jumping over a very important gap of information.
Fair enough. So what was her last name?
At that point.
Did she tell you that much?
How do we know? How do we know if this person Alex saw is the same person?
Maybe we can check online for a missing persons report. You could call the police and tell them you know where the video was taken.
I don't know.
What, that you dreamed it? Dude, I don't know. That would be a pretty specific dream. So you think you went into the factory, came home, and then had a really realistic dream where you met a missing girl you hadn't seen before?
But...
Alex, yeah. Why are you so resistant towards
You
this?
see, she didn't exactly look like the girl in the video. There was something skeletal about her appearance. Something otherworldly.
Otherworldly?
Yeah. Dude, just forget I said it. Did the pictures upload?
Yeah, let me pull them up.
How is this possible? They completely distorted the photos!
Holy shit!
Okay, well, yeah, this is pretty otherworldly.
Scary photos, ah!
It was as if someone had cracked an egg over my head, and what trickled out was hot dread. A feeling of pure anxiety.
Like somebody hit me in the head with an egg. And I had to think about that for a long time.
All of my fears were confirmed. What I was experiencing was real. There was no doubt about it. We uploaded the photos to Onism 1999 and waited for an explanation. We had our doubters, but more people wanted to believe than not.
See, the photos wouldn't have come out
Sammy got
all
pushed
warped
further away from
if
the
we just
forefront
had
of
simply
the
taken it
discussion.
with an analog camera and not a digital one. That's where that's the crux of all of this.
I explained how the building was the same one from the elevator girl video, but everyone was more concerned by the creepy figures in the photo. Each time my little mailbox turned red, I slowly realized that everyone on this forum wanted the content to be true. They needed it to be. A few people tried to explain why the photos were distorted, but most people believed it to be ghosts, or the devil, or other stupid things like that. I considered myself something of a philosopher in college. I thought I had answers, but now that I've come face to face with the otherworldly, I know now that every person who tells you about spirituality, dead people, and all that have no idea what they're talking about.
Alex used to think he was a philosopher, but that's just preposterous.
Someone told a lie, and it somehow stuck. I
Stole
told
that
the
joke
truth,
from
and it just gets muddied
from
up
an
by that
old
same ancient
YouTube
myth.
video, like it called every inspirational video ever. Just crediting my sources.
With the exception of my post, most of the things on that forum seemed like lies. That wasn't until about 2 weeks after my post, when a user posted something about a girl who could rip holes in time and space. I wouldn't have believed it myself, but he had photos, and we had seen the girl before.
We had seen the girl. Oh. Fascinating.
So you realize we've seen this chick before, right?
Oh, really? Where? Wait.
Knew you'd get there eventually. It's that old lady from the arcade.
Wait a second. The photos we got in the warehouse was... in the abandoned factory was of Bella?
Jeez, enough of
Wait a
that
minute.
old crap. She's probably our age.
Okay.
Don't let me in with you 20-somethings. I have a
When
great
do
future
we
ahead of me.
take photos of Bella?
If only you knew. Just wait till you're done with college. You'll be...
Boring
Alex
and fat
pretends
like
he's
the
in it.
rest of your graduating class? I'm looking forward to it. In the meantime, I will continue to be my interesting, slim, nubile self.
Nubile.
I stand by my statement. Anyway, let's take another look at those photos.
I do love it when men describe themselves as nubile. That is pretty
Wow.
good.
It's just so unbelievable. What
But
is the
how is it
likelihood
Bella?
that this is a thing?
It's incredibly unlikely. But since we've got nothing better to do, let's say we visit Ye Old Arcade for some air hockey and interview an interdimensional traveler.
Time to get a save going on. Saving takes like 8 seconds and it should take 4. Cookies. Alex hasn't gotten any of his cookies. Alex, that's your job! You're supposed to go food shopping! Alex! Shirking all of your responsibilities. Oh, the design guy's the design guy's gone. Now we have this fella. Has your sister been around lately? That girl used to be the talk of the town. These days, seems like everybody has forgotten she even existed. Well, it seems like we have one person who remembers. And it's just NPC number 7. Imagine living your whole life and having a terrible accident where you die. Something. Actually, I don't know what's happened to Alex's sister. That sounded very suspicious. You know, nobody... I mean, it's just... I guess it's just another missing persons case. Imagine you're a missing person, and the only person who remembers you is an NPC. Like, it doesn't affect you, but it's just salt on the wound, right? If you're able to ever, gain a ghostly form to see the world in the aftermath of your death, or your missingness, you check out the world and just like, oh yeah, the only person who has me on their mind is an NPC who won't get any screen time. Whose little screen time he gets is optional. Most people skip that man. I'm beginning to think that this law office doesn't even exist. Do you know if Aunt Cheryl will be my new mommy? Are you Aunt Cheryl? Well, maybe, I don't know. You two are standing together. You must be Aunt Cheryl. I need to see your ID. You should give me your ID. You try to tell, you know, talk to women, tell them it's straight, and they all ignore you. This is the world we're in. This is the world Alex YIIK lives in. It's Panda. Yeah. Everything I said was a didactic. You should all learn from what I said. Oh. What's in that? This song's neat, wow. I've also never seen anybody ever go into this building before. In a bad spot in life and desperately need some quick cash? I'm the guy who will rip you off and offer you way too little for your worldly goods. Oh, but that's not you? I'd be glad to sell you that guy's stuff. You know, my very favorite... one of my very favorite commercials, one of my radio commercials from, Grand Theft Auto. Because, you know, they have a bunch of parody radio commercials. Is one from, a pawn shop. And they have this line that goes... Sometimes, you make a bad move in life, and you get jumped. Just like a game of checkers. If you can jump and you need money fast, then come down to something's pawn shop. It's and then it goes. What's the next part? Sorry, I need to remember this. I'm fiddling around. I need to. It's okay. It's all good. What are life's treasures and what are possessions and life's treasures for if you can't pawn them off during a self-imposed crisis? The joke went flat because I didn't know how to explain it very well. So, yeah, let's go to the arcade. Let's meet Bella and, move on from all of our mistakes. Hey. What's up, guys? Are you still wondering if knowing? All you care about is people knowing stuff. We've been through this before.
So, you gonna talk to her?
Are you kidding me? That's totally your job. Just man up and say something to her.
Nah, I don't think I should. It'd be, good for you to learn to talk to girls before you go away to college.
I know how to talk to girls. But she is a senior citizen, man. What is she, like, 27?
I can hear you.
Ew.
Ah.
That's your thing, man.
I told you to cut it out with the age crap. She's probably no older than 24. And besides, aren't you the nubile
Alex is
one?
uncomfortable with
You're
the idea
much
of
more
being,
desirable.
with being attracted to someone older than him.
Yes, that's true, I am.
Listen here, boys. We have a zero creeping on women policy here. If you'd like to ogle some women, I'm sure your mothers would love it if you were home in time for supper.
It's not that. It's just we have this photo of you that we...
You've been taking photos of me? Wow. You guys are even more screwed up than I thought. Can't say you'd be the first pervs I've thrown out of this place.
I think this is another battle we have to lose. Pretty sure. Wow, those are some crazy Carta stats. Wow. He looks so done with everything, looking into this, his briefcase. Yeah, I don't think I can win this battle. Michael, you're freaking out, man. I need you here. I need you to be steady with me. You know, I need you to stay firm. Oh, I hear the wrong person.
Crack my lens!
Miss. Okay. I wonder if I will not be able to win this battle. My boy is dead. Alright, time to shoot Bella with a gun.
You cracked my lens!
Quit shooting me! Quit hurting me! Why do you get a barrage?
I'm dead.
That's one hell of a way to
okay,
counter
we
somebody
get
with a
it.
gun. It's just having a
Stop.
million turns.
We didn't mean to be creepy.
Then why were you taking photographs of me?
Hey, we didn't take the photos. Someone on the internet did.
Someone on the internet? What are you talking about?
An internet
If
man!
you'd stop slamming our heads together for 1 minute, we'd love to explain.
This guy's name is Michael. What? I mean, it's just a random person on the internet who took these photos.
Okay.
There's this website where people post conspiracies and other weird things, and there's this photo of you, like, exploding things with your mind.
Exploding things with my mind. I haven't done that in a while, so I'm sure it's an old photo.
So you're not denying that you can do that?
Of course I can't. Not with my mind, at least. This goes against all the better judgment I have in me, but can you take me to a computer to show me these?
Yeah, sure. I live like...
Alright. Let's, head to the house. I'm gonna go straight to the house. I'm not gonna mess around with too much NPC dialogue right now. I don't think there's too much new stuff for me to look through. Wowie zowie. This dashing thing is really useful. Show Vela pictures down a waypoint right above the computer.
Well,
Makes it easy
that's
for you,
me.
doesn't it?
Just, I don't know when these were taken.
How exactly do you explain all the blowing stuff up with your mind things? Can you really do that?
It's not exactly with my mind. I use sound. Remember when I kicked your ass earlier? I used the sound of my keytar to deal physical damage. If you study the physical properties of sound, you can learn enough about acoustics to both heal and damage objects orally.
You can watch her YouTube channel all about it. It has healing rhythms and tones. 1,200 kilohertz.
Where did you
Healing
learn to do
tone,
something like that?
meditation video. Charge your electric powers, cast Zeo.
Oh, years of private practice and studying, really. So tell me more about this website. What is Onism 1999?
Basically, it's a place on the internet for people to talk about.
Seems like something boys would like. Do you recognize the location from these photos?
That's behind the old grocery store. Obviously, you've been there before.
Interesting.
The old grocery store. Oh, so Alex does know where a grocery store is.
What's your name, by the way?
My name's Vela Wild. It's interesting to meet you. I'm guessing you're a cameraman, and this is your sidekick, Ginger
Boy!
Usually I go by Alex. Only my mom is allowed to call me Ginger Boy.
Oh, he's still trying to find a way to work in that that joke, is he?
She really gets us. You really would be my sidekick, Alex. Cameraman by day, Michael by night.
Right. So, why do you two spend all your time on such odd websites? Do you really believe this stuff?
Michael does, but I'm sure Alex is just
Michael and I
messing
spent the
around.
next hour or so recounting the events of me finding Sammy, and us running into the star creatures inside of the old factory. As we told the story, Bella just looked into my eyes and never reacted. I first began with trepidation. As I went on, I could tell she was doing her best to understand my story. Something felt familiar about her. But not in the I've met her sort of way. Something deeper. I dated a girl in college who was a women and gender studies major. She told me that she believed men and women were all the same at our core. That we were all made of the same elements, not just on a physical level, but in a metaphysical level.
There's the word.
She was a strong believer in spirituality, although she'd be the first to tell you she wasn't religious. She told me she believed everyone had soulmates, plural. A series of people we were compatible with. In her theory, this applied to friendship as well as romantic relationships. She said that when the universe was created, all matter was one object. And that since we're all matter, we are all the same. She said that she believes our soulmates were cut from the same section of that initial piece of matter.
Alex remembers a lot from his old ex from college.
That unexpected feeling of familiarity you feel when you meet someone for the first time means you were meant to meet. I personally didn't believe it. I still don't think she has all her facts straight. But every time I feel what I felt when Vela looked in my eyes, I thought of this explanation.
Maybe that's why Alex remembered it so vividly, is because while he was listening to this woman speak, he was thinking to himself, "Nah, that's not right. That's not true. That's stupid." And that's why it stuck with him so much. And now he gets to monologue it to us like he knows everything.
Did you manage to speak with the entities?
The entities? I guess you mean the star creatures.
Yes, those are the ones.
No! We were too busy running for our lives!
Did you try and take photographs of them, Michael?
Yeah, let me pull them up.
Vela told us things. Confusing things. Things that, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't have believed. The way she spoke seemed two-sided. As if for a few moments, a side of her that she was trying to keep hidden was visible. And as soon as we noticed, she made to cover herself up. She made jokes more often than she was serious. But when the serious aspect of her personality appeared, I was convinced that's who she really was.
Well, you need to be serious to get into the
This
party.
was almost more fascinating than the information she was giving us. That's the thing with people, isn't it? You could show them all the mysteries of the universe, but if they're distracted by the human element of the tale, they'll shift all of their attention there. Self-consumed with humanity. Self-consumed with other people. You know? It's just how people are.
I love that Alex has said this line while inside of his monologue space. I don't think there's
My
a better place
experience
for him
with
to
them
say
is
that.
limited, but what I've observed was powerful. I understand that what I'm about to tell you will sound like a lie, so I ask you to look past the words I'm saying and hear the truth behind them. A short time ago, I entered into a dark place, both physically and metaphysically. While I was there, I encountered the entities for the first time. I can't say what about their presence was so striking to me, but the moment I saw them, I felt something. Something that was weighted. Like their bodies took up the entirety of the room. At first, I approached one and we spoke. However, the contents of the conversation isn't important to the story. Something I said upset it, and it tried to grab me. It was almost like a mother trying to smother its child. The pain was beyond description. It scared me to death. The entity was incredibly heavy. I managed to break free, but the weight of the thing remained on me. And for the entirety of the following week, it was as if someone was twisting a drill inside me.
Oh.
My head would throb, and the pain felt bone deep. You probably can't imagine what it was like, you two, but just the thought of the pain now brings tears to my eyes.
I reflected on her story. I wanted to reply, but something inside me told me to let the
Reflected on her
words hang in
story.
the air.
I really wanted to tell her that those were just migraines, but something inside told me not
It
to
was
say
as if the
that.
longer the pause between her words and mine, the more truth they carried. Finally, I spoke.
He's weight dangling his arm in the air with the microphone.
But can you explain what you mean by entered a dark place? Or more importantly, physically and metaphysically? I can understand doing it physically and mentally, but I need some help with the meta part.
Metaphysical is a word, an adjective to be more specific. It means pertaining to or of the nature of metaphysics.
Thank you, Miss Wikipedia.
Metaphysics is the branch of philosophy that includes the first principles, includes ontology and cosmology, and is intimately connected with epistemology. Epistemology is, of course, a branch of philosophy that investigates the origin, nature, methods, and limits of human knowledge.
You would have learned that if you paid attention in your philosophical liberal arts major, Alex. Slaps him on the face.
Thank you for the definition, which I already knew. I was looking for something more concrete, more tangible.
That's the exact way I expected him to react.
I'm afraid that's all I feel comfortable telling you. I don't know you at all, and to reveal something so personal seems like I'd be opening myself up to vulnerability.
Do you mean to imply that you found a way to exist inside of a metaphysical space? That you...
Enough! I don't need to talk about this with you. It makes me uncomfortable. Don't you get that?
Okay,
All
okay,
over the
sorry.
place.
I didn't mean to piss you off.
Look, I need to get back to the arcade. I was technically in the middle of a shift. I'm gonna write my number down.
Wait a second.
Call me if you see any more interesting
Wait,
comments. on
yeah,
the
that's
photos
right.
or have
Val
a
was,
run-in with the
during,
entities.
was on work. She, we've been sitting here chatting for hours as Alex has been getting more and more, defensive of his intelligence.
Wait, I have one more question before you go.
All right.
How did you get to be so powerful? You took both of us on and barely broke a sweat.
You act as if that's impressive. Look, I've trained myself in the metaphysical space, inside of the mind dungeon.
The mind dungeon!
I like you two, so I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Here is one last number. Call it if you ever want to open your mind.
What's
and
up,
expand your
Stoner
battle
Bird
abilities.
666? We're having fun in the great world of Y2K, a postmodern RPG.
That's all I'll
We
say
just
for now.
unlocked the brain place that's
The
gonna
guy
let
on
us
the other
level
end
up.
can explain more.
The Mind Dungeon is now available. You can access the Mind Dungeon from any phone. This location is vital in developing your party's abilities. Do not neglect to visit here often. Oh no, all the zeros are going to destroy mankind!
The way I look at it, we have two things we need to do.
And in this game, I suppose the zeros are called entities.
If we want to hang out with Vela again, we're gonna need to train ourselves.
Oh, we're giving a...
Also, if we want to call her, we're gonna need to search Onism 1999 for some interesting posts.
Okay, simple enough. Go grind and then give Villa a call.
The game tells you to grind. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but don't forget to search
That's
Onism
actually
1999 for some
kind of
good
nuts.
posts. She'll probably hang up on
I
you
wasn't
and kick our butts
expecting-
again
I
if
knew
we don't
about,
have
like-
anything cool.
The part at the end of the game where it tells you to grind. I didn't know if they did it this early.
Man, are we even cool enough to hang out with someone like her?
Nope! I'm still growing, and you're an overgrown man-child who can barely pick up a record. So let's head out of Frankton and try to find some things to beat up.
Sounds good. We should stock up on some healing items at the burger joint before heading out.
Okay. We get it. We're immediately in a phone call. Let's go grab it. Hey! Hey! Put your cans in the air. We got a phone call.
Hey! Just calling to see if you figured it out. I would love to just come out and say it, but I think it would scare you to death. And that would ruin everything.
Nope. I haven't figured anything out.
This is our exciting phone call while
Look,
Alex
if you're just
doesn't know
gonna keep
anything.
calling me and say vague, creepy shit, you should at least tell me your name.
Oh! It's your best childhood friend. Think back to when you met me. We were kids. I think Losing My Religion by R.E.M. had just become a big hit.
I don't know how
My
that
mom
song
didn't want me
goes.
listening to it because she was afraid it would turn me into a bad kid or something.
Ayo, ayo, ayo.
I went over to
Ayo,
your
ayo,
house
ayo.
and we listened to it on your stereo for hours.
Oh, 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 oh.
My mom came to pick me up from your house, heard the song, and freaked out. How can you not remember that? It was the funniest thing.
The story was so specific. It sounded so familiar, and yet I couldn't place it. It was like I had read it in a book somewhere or watched it on a TV show.
Alex's little
But
dangling
still, no particular
monologue
name or
animation.
date came to mind.
Waving that thing in the air.
You're right. You probably wouldn't remember that. Look, I'm going to keep calling you until you remember me. Remember what you used to say. Everything happens for a reason. That reason is nothing happens for any reason.
What a weirdo.
I think... or is this person on the phone remembering the right Alex? This might be a bit too hell-heady for our ginger boy. I'm gonna save. And then we're gonna level up. I hope they don't make us grind for too much. For too long, I mean. Hey, it's the crow.
Excuse me. No, seriously, I'm fine. Please don't fret. I'm
named Marlene.
Marlene. Although that's just the name my
A
parents
pimp
gave
named
me.
Slickback.
Please call me Crow. Although most people just call me K. You look confused. May I ask why? Oh? You don't say. Please forgive my rudeness. I don't mean to pry, but I can't help myself. Welcome to the Dungeon of the Mind. I imagine this is your first time. Ah,
Oh,
I
this
see.
lifetime it is.
I see. Where should I begin? Well, first I should begin by saying in the fight between you and the Mind Dungeon, back the Mind Dungeon. For all intents and purposes, the Mind Dungeon is the only thing that truly exists. Everything else is just
Mind Dungeon
shattered
is the only thing that
fragments of
exists.
time and matter floating in the soul space. Remember to save often. One advantage in keeping a diary is that you become aware.
Okay,
Well,
yeah, I should say
good
I'm not
luck.
gonna realize that line.
I've often said that it's comforting to reflect that the disproportion of things in the world seems to be only arithmetical. I'm not really sure what I mean by that. Lastly, in my pseudo-philosophical rantings, I forgot to mention
This really is the mind dungeon, isn't
You may
it?
have heard this in a distant dream, but when you kill an enemy, it's dead forever. Killing
neat.
enemies gives you experience points. Remember, though, you can decide not to kill any. However, doing
Okay,
so
this is-
might not be wise.
Yeah, I understand what a level up system is. Whoa. I haven't seen this walking animation. That's so goofy. He moves so fast as he moves his legs so little. Hello, you're off the phone for a second. I hope you learned a lot. I just got into the phone and now I'm inside of this Super Mario world. So popular. Okay, what kind of level up do I want? Level. What gives me the best stats? I guess this gives me good life and strength, so I'm gonna take this.
Okay.
The Self. We have chosen the Self.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, okay, so we don't have to... I learned it from watching you, StonerBird666. What'd you learn? Did I miss something? I definitely missed something.
Okay.
Because my name's Alex. I
Okay.
did not mean to press that too many times. Which is... I wonder what Stoner Bird truly knows. Okay, we probably need to choose this to up our agility a little bit. Okay. Oh,
Hey there,
hey!
gamer.
Hey, there's,
I see you
there's
found
Babe
your way.
Animus. Jocasta.
Hop up here and Jocasta will show you something exciting.
How the hell did I get out here? What the... I was just walking around with my goofy little walking animation. This animation is absurdly funny to me, and I don't know why. I'm gonna need a 50-minute video essay explaining why this little goofy walk is so funny. Where is Jocasta? Can I control my camera somehow? I can! Okay, I can use my mouse to control my Wow, this is some new gameplay, isn't it? This is gonna be hard to work with because... Wait, no. Okay, yeah, I'm a little disappointed because I was talking earlier about how... Actually... This doesn't even use my left mouse button! This is good! I won't have the same, double-clicking issues I've been having with my mouse.
You see
Okay,
the golden
everything
egg?
works out.
It's called a foil. Inside is a carta.
Do I boil this foil?
Go ahead. Oh, wait. I forgot. You can't do it without one of these. This is a carta key.
It's-
Bring me a gift, and I'll give
This
you
is the exact... This is literally just a key from Ocarina of Time. That model is so close. Card key. What do I need to do for your key?
Oh, do you have a gift for me?
What's a heart?
Oh, it's... You didn't think I'd ever get something. You only have one heart, though. Are you sure you'll be able to stop at just one card?
So I gave up my, What? Carrie? The nameless child? I have a she has a cow? Okay, this has been a stream of successive mind bends. Maybe it's the metaverse. Metaphysics. Alright, well let's just, you know. And the crow? Hey, why is the crow here?
Read for me.
I'm gonna wait until I'm just gonna defend. I feel kind of bad. No, there's a point going on here. I guess I can just go in. Oh, okay, I did not like seeing her turn into bones. Right, we got the fattened calf. We had to give up a heart for it.
My favorite gamer. Did you let's
Oh, I don't have any gifts. I don't really know what a gift is, but I suppose I was able to give it to her. What do we have here? Huh? Take a party member? This is a lot to learn right now. What cards do we have? Oh, and max PP for the entire battle and heals the Cartas. Yeah, muscles for bones. I gotta put some meat on these bones. And now we have all the main characters here and a wire around this fetus. Within an orb. It has a gem on its head. I collected it! Very good. Yes, everything is nominal, and now my camera is way too close. How do I... Oh, okay, it's a mouse wheel. Oh, oopsie poopsie. Ugh. Steven Universe? Steven? Oh, right, yeah. We picked up a little pearl. We need another Carta key to get a new Carta. We gotta hurry up, guys. We need to defeat White Diamond before she kills everyone. And I think we have just the main character to do it. Yeah, what if Alex was the protagonist of Steven Universe? Okay, this is a lot of text. I don't want to read none of that. This game has so much text already. What do we have here? Why do we live? To process memes? To select for them using consciousness? To select for them using consciousness. Without a body, I can't pass on my genes. As a projection of the mind, I fear becoming a vessel for an idea. The meme host. The Onisum man. I suppose, Hey, another little pearl to pick up. And let's take Pearl. I suppose, have you figured it out yet? The camera. That's the thing that I was talking to Michael in the last part. Do I understand the question? You remember your mother and father together. Oh, so the hearts represent a memory. This is the tree from where we were when we first met Sammy. Okay. Interesting. So the Mind Dungeon is literally like a collection of a bunch of stuff that Alex remembers. That it's literally just... Oh. What's a good word? It's, Oh, you can go through the wall here. Or the camera, I mean. It's just representations of Alex's mind. That's what I expected, but... Yeah, I just haven't seen this mind of it before. It was very different in the previous version of the game, so... They're definitely going a lot more, I'm trying to make it more symbolic, I feel. Or just add more stuff to it, really. It already was supposed to be symbolic, because, you know, it's a mind dungeon. But I think there's more to explore and learn here. Got some basic chain physics. God, that sensitivity is so high. I hope nobody's getting whiplash from me moving my mouse so much. Got a key required. Super Mario Galaxy! Cool Mario! Not that Mario, not the one from any of those things I just referenced. I'm Cool Mario. Sort of alternative entity to those things. We don't need to be in that person's galaxy, we can simply exist in the Mind Dungeon, jumping about all the same. It's so hard to control, Is there anything more to explore? There's Panda there. I just noticed that. Yeah, that's supposed to be a very, warrior-like panda. You got it. Nailed the landing. I don't have the way to break that rock yet. Do have some fire. What happens when I go down here? Oh! That's an immediate down. Wow. Oh, we got little Betsy. What's this thing saying? You pet the cow. The fattened calf. I don't know what a blood bag is. I don't have any. All I have are 2 pearls. The seamstress. Have you seen the dungeon master? He promised me some more thread. I have so many to tend to and so few supplies. I don't know what would be good to level up. Even if I had a blood bag. I don't know what I would use. Are these cups just giving my allies abilities that we can use? Is that what happens when I use a cup? I think that's what happens. Okay. This is a crazy ledge. This is definitely... This feels like a trash heap, but it's all just, you know, garbage colors. Like somebody punched a printer and now it's really mad. Be kind to your printers. They're starved for ink. They already face enough in their lives. Goofy. Okay, they're not gonna let me choose it. Alright, I think I've done what I can do here. Let's go talk to Vela again. If I need more powers, I'll come back. Hopefully I'll have another gift for Jocasta so we can unlock some more cartas. Actually, what's back here? Moyai palm trees. That's actually an amazing idea. Okay, I like that. I could be down with these Moyai. Post Moyai, everybody. Okay, there we go. It's over. Let's go back. You have anything more to say to me? To exit the mine dungeon, please. Get me out of Confused Land so I can go back to this confusing story.
You, but I feel stronger. I think you can see my biceps now.
Hell yeah.
That is not a hell yeah expression, Alex.
I'm not really worried about how I look. I'm more concerned about how I feel.
Yeah, you would say that.
Ignoring that, do you think we're strong enough to call Vela up?
Probably not. But might as well give. Have you logged on today?
We gotta go into Onisum now. More stuff to read. All Michael wishes to do is smell.
Is that roses? Are you okay, dude?
There's a goofy Sammy behind up, Michael. Here it is, it happened again. Why does this keep happening to Alex?
Okay, dude?
And once again, Michael has to deliver a psychic hit. To keep things on track. And hey, the colors are less saturated now. Compared to the cutscene. I don't know if it was always like that.
Hey, Michael. Check this out. Someone sent me a PM.
Hey man, I saw your post about the elevator girl and the factory she went missing in. My sister vanished a few weeks ago, and there were some screwed up things with her disappearance, too. If you're interested in checking out where she was last seen, you should come to Windtown. It's east of the factory the elevator girl was last seen in.
So what do you think? This interesting enough to bother Vela about?
Yeah, probably not bad.
I thought he was just gonna say probably not. Alright, let's call Vela.
Hey Vela, it's Alex. Some kid sent us an email saying his sister vanished.
Really?
Yeah, said it was similar to the elevator girl's disappearance.
Okay, and he wants us to come check it out? I'll meet you at the Frankton bus stop. That's the best way to get there without a car.
You want to leave now?
Yes. I don't have work till tomorrow afternoon, so it would be best for me to do it today so I can get some sleep.
Fair enough.
Oh, and Alex, I thought you should know. The elevator girl has a name. Her name is Semi Park. I was able to get some information on her. I'll share it with you in person.
Semi Park, huh?
Let's go. Oh. Sudden jump scares. Alex just got a... That's what it feels like when I try to leave the house. But I think to myself, did I forget something inside the house? And then I think to myself, well, I'd better just leave. Got the scoopity-doop. He sure does. Let's go scoop it up. Hey, I'm a pedestrian. I have the right of way. You can't honk at me. These people have... This town is filled with aggressive drivers who are entitled and want to destroy all pedestrians. You would think a small town would be more walkable than this. Oh, right, we're supposed to go to the bus stop. Who's this guy? No loitering. I'm out of here. Is that a purple ape? I want to reference the one cartoon Grape Ape, but I also have only ever seen the intro to that show because my dad showed me it. Not because I've actually ever seen that cartoon. Where's the bus stop? Oh, the bus stop! It's the very first place we went to. We started from in the game. It's Alex's origin. We have to go back to Alex's origin to find out the future. That's how this all works.
Okay, you boys ready? I got us the tickets already. We just take this bus to the first stop outside Frankton, and then it's just a 4-mile walk to Wintown.
4 miles? That's pretty far. Shouldn't we just call it
4
cab?
Alex.
If you'd like to pay for it, go ahead.
We could always call your mom.
No. Walking's fine. It's, good for your body.
On to the big Greyhound.
When we sat on the bus with Vela and began to talk, it felt as if she was a different person. The edge to her personality had dulled a little bit. We were just leaving Frankton when she told us what she had learned about Sammy. Sammy Park was a 23-year-old Korean-American who had moved to Frankton from the city.
Yeah. Alex does say her personality has dulled a bit, but she still has a lovely scowl on her face. Oh, Vela.
She was an only child and lived with her mother until she moved to Frankton on March 2nd for her job.
Alex has pulled you into his strange
cleric
world.
And hadn't even begun working yet when she vanished. Apparently, the organization she was going to work for does a public TV Korean news show. The friend who got her the job did the reporting. The police have no leads. It is currently being treated as a missing persons case.
Where exactly did you find out all this?
I read about it in a Korean newspaper.
Are you Korean?
No.
I forgot about this line.
It's hard to say.
About the line he's about to say.
Vaguely ethnic?
Yeah, this one.
Really? That's what you're going with? Maybe it'd be best if you just didn't mention race again. Somehow it comes off so awkward when you do.
I just meant, like, you know, exotic. None of the other girls around here look like you.
Stop. Please, just stop. This is seriously uncomfortable now, Alex.
You're
Anyway,
forced to spend a bus ride with the
my
funniest
boss
man in
at
this
the
whole
Frankton
city, Vela.
Arcade is Korean, and he always keeps newspapers around. I saw the picture of Sammy and asked him about the story. I called the police and asked them if they'd seen the video, and they said that the detective in charge of the case would get back to me shortly. This was 4 days ago. I find it unlikely he ever will.
I'm not surprised, really. It's almost like no one cares that she's missing.
I'll check through more newspapers, though, see if there are any leads.
Might not be a bad idea to try and talk to the woman who reported her missing after we visit the guy in Wintown.
Alex sounds a little bit different in this recording.
I didn't say it at the time.
Yeah, that was
Something
weird.
felt off.
The recording was
Sammy
definitely
I met was
different. It
strange.
didn't have his
She
normal
didn't
voice.
seem like the kind
Alex
of girl
did.
who could have grown up in a city, moved to a small town, and worked for a television station. People who don't know what elevators are usually aren't capable of such tasks. My Sammy, and Sammy in the newspaper, may have looked the same. But there was a difference there. I could feel it.
Which Sammy's the real Sammy?
Holy cow.
Let's figure this
So,
out.
how far are we again from Wintown?
Not too far. 4 miles northeast of here. We don't need to cross any more highways, so if we approach one, we're going the wrong way.
Okay. Let's do this.
Alright, when was the last time I took a 4-hour walk? Oh, I mean a 4-mile walk. I guess I don't really do it too much anymore because of, specific reasons, but they were fun, you know. Just picking a direction and then walking until, like, yeah, you hit a highway. I remember a time I had to take a Greyhound from a mountain town to where I live. You know, very long distance, like, you know, I was always on the bus for, like, you know, a few hundred miles. And when I got off at the stop, I got off at, like, the wrong stop. And instead of just getting on a bus, you know, because I had gone on the wrong... Wait, what? Oh, Windhound's right here. I thought I was gonna have to walk for a bit longer. I don't have enough time for my story. Basically, I tried walking 11 miles home, and I got, like, 5 miles in before my feet started hurting. I had to just take the bus. I had to give up and take a bus home. Which is, you know, nice, you know. Inner city buses, you get to watch some people swear at each other. For no real reason. You don't really know why people are fighting.
Hey, look! We're in Chicago!
Aha! Population 15. It really is Chicago.
Did you just
Nobody
laugh?
lives there.
I think this is the first time I've heard you do that.
I do it all the time.
Chicago is just a prop
well,
town. There's only
usually
a
it's
few,
in my
like,
head,
actors
and normally
in there.
it's aimed at you two.
Ouch.
Did this guy tell you where to meet him specifically?
Well, crap. No, he didn't.
Well then, I guess this is where we start asking any late-night street crawlers for information.
How do you propose we do that?
Find the nearest person and ask them about the girl who disappeared here recently. Pretty easy, actually. Just be direct, Alex. They won't bite. Well, maybe they won't. This town is pretty suspect.
Okay, fair enough. Let's give it a try.
Michael in the background. And he was just standing in a pretty funny way. Wait, I can inspect this? Oh, okay. Oh, a smoke bomb and some leaves. Just some kid dropped it while he's playing with fireworks. Oh no, that's a trash can in there. There's a trash can in those bushes. Well, I guess if you want to hide your trash, if you don't want your neighbors putting trash bags in your trash can, you can hide it like that. Shady character. You're looking for some dumb missing kid, huh? What makes you think I know anything? Oh. Right, I remember everything in this town is a fight. What are these, Oh, I press I to inspect here, okay. Makes user immune to most piercing attacks. Okay. You just gotta barrel through this. Blood. Get so scared, Michael. 3 against 1, we can definitely kill this man. We can, wow, we do a lot of damage now. He just shadow cloned himself? Do people who wear athletic sweaters like this normally have that ability? You know what, maybe. He's got hook heads, too. You know what, this is probably why you see so many... If you ever see, you know, like a gaggle of the same looking dude walk into a restaurant or a bar or something, this is how they do it. Down there, hook hands.
For me.
Come on, Michael! Anybody but him! I could just kind of attack though. Let's keep going in until I'm done. Yeah, there we go, he's down. Oh! The Shadow Clones are still alive. And they are actually named Shadow Clones, it wasn't just... It's very on the nose what they were doing, I suppose. Blood. Oh my gosh, that's one hell of a hit. Alright, Vela, don't die. We get another attack. Okay, we're good. That was,
Okay.
That was a bit surprising, wasn't it? Whoa, that was quite the beatdown, kid. You're not so bad. Thanks. I haven't been hit like that since pre-K. Let's see. Are you talking about that girl who hung out by the grocery store? No idea where she lived. I think her mom worked the day shift. I think her mom worked at the day shift at the 777 west of here. Oh. Well, that was a very depressing line we got in there, but we have a lead. Hey there. Underpaid cashier. After that shift, I need to hit something. And Alex is just squishy looking enough to be a good target for that. We gotta use our healing items. There's nothing we can do. Ambrosia. And Ambrosia would probably actually be a good idea here. Supreme Slice is good. I'm gonna Supreme Slice. You're gonna Supreme Slice too. Alex has got pizza for the entire party. I actually meant to heal Michael. Oops. Better not die, Michael. I'm just gonna instant die.
I'm dead.
Soul Survivor, that does not really useful ability for us right now. Does some damage. What? Piercing? Whack. Okay, I'm gonna need to use Supreme Slice on Alex.
Panda barrier.
I never realized you said panda barrier, right? That barrier like that. Panda barrier. It's a portmanteau, don't you know? Okay, I can just attack him. Fight you with your whole heart, Panda. Attack for damage, heal with your team. RPG systems are so easy. Yeah, there we go. I'm sorry that Michael had to die, but it was for a good cause.
Okay.
I feel so alive right now. So how can I help? Oh, that poor girl. Her mom got fired from here. Haven't seen her in weeks. I hear she mostly works the nights, if you know what I mean. My daughter used to see her at the playground. You can talk to some of the kids there. It's southeast of here. This town is so depressing. Everybody's so angsty and pent up. Well, I will be the relief that this town needs. I'm glad there's a water fountain here. It's been a while since I've seen one. Hey, Claudio. He's splashing. You have any good dialogue from the music enthusiasts in here? I come here to window shop. I'm surprised this place doesn't go out of business. Not like anyone in this town can afford records ever since the recession hit. My boyfriend says our next president is going to save us from this terrible 90s economy. I hope he's right. Guys, type 1 in chat if you think that the economy after the 90s is going to be saved. How can an RPG be postmodern? I bet you don't even know. I don't think the writers did either. But Pomo. It's the Pomo RPG. Let's fill up on Supreme Slices. What's a foreclosure? I'll get back to you on that one. What's up, boy? Single conductor. Divorce isn't so bad. I prefer being alone. You should get married when you grow up so you can experience the bliss of divorce. Oh, I'll make sure to do that. Thank you for the good advice. Everybody get excited for the Alex getting divorced stream. Optimistic Youth says, my big brother would have gone pro if it wasn't for his accident. Oh, are you talking about the hook hands guy? What is a town made to be as sad as possible. Give me your wallet if you want to live. Joke's on you, I don't have a wallet. Alex keeps all of his money inside of a giant sack. Or perhaps, in this case, a briefcase. What is this card? Steal an item from the attacking enemy. Well, that's just Alright, I wanted the LP toss to see if I could get rid of that immediately, but I like seeing everybody's pose for looking inside of the briefcase. He actually looks rather excited to be looking through her briefcase. Oh, let's go.
Bread. It's delicious.
Good for me? Future Robber. The music here is the real MVP. Okay, blackmail isn't going to be very useful here. Michael is bleeding and scared out of his gourd. I'm gonna let him defend. Oh, okay, that was very good that I defended. I saved his life. Michael will live! I have 3 health. 5 health. I think I just hit this guy. In small towns, you know, they can go outside and play with real guns. With strangers. But I'm down to clown, I'm down to play. I've won all 20 games of Dodge the Bullet that I've played in real life. I'll actually be able to do the last, No, I need one more. Okay, one more hit. Okay, we'll be able to get it. Cool. Alright, we finally got a fight without anybody dying.
Okay.
I'm now adjusted. Enough XP to level up. I didn't hang out with that weirdo. Glad she's gone. She ain't coming back. That's what Randy said. Randy is my mom's new boyfriend. I hope he becomes my dad. His punches don't hurt as much. Then again, I don't feel as much love in them either. Kinda hard for me to make a joke about that, isn't it? Future cop. Reach for the sky. Cop in the robber in this town will shoot you with a gun nonetheless. I probably should have healed up. This is a bad situation. I did buy some of those slices of pizza, so it'll be alright. Hamburger. I will feed Michael. I accidentally let Alex die because I didn't realize who I had already healed up. helicopter. I wonder if I'd blackmail if we're working with one opponent. We'll just like... Oh no, it turns out other party members against that party members. I see. We have no more Carter, so I'm just gonna decrease your maximum health. Sorrowful maiden. Oh, the misery. Every single person is my enemy. Oh, wow. God, that was a crit. How unfortunate. We still have 18 HP to go through. It's not ideal. Alright. Get our big slice. Why is everything crit piercing? I wish Alex was still alive. Like, I really messed up not getting you know. I messed up mistakenly not healing him. Maybe I can smoke bomb real quick. No, we're dead. Oopsie doodles. Okay, retry. Okay, it just lets me retry. I don't have to go all the way back to the save. It doesn't even restart the music. We can just go in and fight again. Cool. Why didn't he? Oh. Okay, the Carter. The Carter! It does nothing!
Photo shoot!
Wait for me.
Wow, 22 hits.
Cracked my leg!
Why is it so hard to fight a kid with a gun? He still has 35 HP. Oh, man.
It's me.
And we do enough damage. Okay, if we don't get crit, we'll be able to win. We have become critted, so it is. This kid has a crazy crit chance. It's like he's shooting us in the eye each time. Hopefully, if Alex is able to live, we can set up a panda barrier. Okay, good.
Photo shoot!
Have your cheeseburger, Alex. You've earned it, buddy. that guy. It's crazy down. Alright. Panda barrier! I really hope that doesn't pierce the panda barrier. We kinda need that to work. What? I didn't get the chest to heal Alex! Hooey! Arr, let's be good. Let's be good on top. Rawr. Guess I'll just do another photo shoot. Do a bunch of photos.
Photo shoot!
Do I get the X first? Because I really would like to be able to get myself up. Oh boy. This Y2K is making me sweat. I've got to game out my board here. This kid gets X so many times. I'm not sure what the strategy is against him.
Food for me.
Read for me.
Burns. Okay. Let's retry. So I gotta slice it up. Just gotta spam as much heal as possible. Hope that things work out. Now we can start using cheeseburgers so I don't have to use all of my supreme slices. Kill. Panda barrier. Please work out. I'm not as good at YIIK as I thought, everybody. This could really turn out badly. All we have to do is attack him. Okay, good. We were able to break both cards. And Alex was finally able to get his panda barrier up. Alright, things are looking a lot better now. Let's go Supreme Slice it one more time. We do need the HP. Yes! Panda barrier! Alright, we can deal damage now. We have an opening. Use our card up.
Photo shoot!
Bleed for me.
That did like 7 damage, technically. You did what you needed to, Alex. Thank you for being and sticking around for as long as you did. Your destiny was to be shot to death, though. There's nothing I can do about that. I did.
Okay.
Hey, we got a blood bag. We can upgrade our cards now. Well, mister, when I grow up, I want to be strong just like you. Yep, you get this strong by getting your liberal arts major. This game already makes fun of Alex enough for having a liberal arts major, so I probably should just... I should think of another way to... another joke. This game already has that covered. Do you mean that strange girl that hung out around the graveyard? I wasn't allowed to talk to her. Maybe some of those weird vampire kids can give you some more details. It's like the graveyard. It's eastish of here. Or is it west? I always mix those up. I should have stayed in school. Alright, I'm not gonna talk to anybody, any other of these maniacal, village dwellers right now. I need to go heal up and save. I will save. My name is Tood, and I'm from the Mine Dungeon. Go to the Lucky 777. This rundown mini-nart seems to be closed for the night. Other than that, to defeat the point? Having a 777? Well, it is a small town. Maybe everything will be fine. Alright, let's do some fighting! We came here hoping to find quarters. Then we realized that money is a social construct created to oppress us. Got any change? How poignant. Alright, these guys won't let me fight them, they're just thinking about the purpose of money in society. I can't kill that. That's just an idea. I need something I can put my fist into. That is... I would like to fight. You know what? I'm not putting my fist anywhere. Never mind, I'm a pacifist now. My daughter moved to this low-income commune 6 months ago. I'm just here helping her settle in. I wish she would have just let me pay her Frankton rent. Oh. Well, I think you'll make good progress on it, I guess. Who the hell are you? You looking for Carrie? You'll have to beat that out of me. But I won't do it with my fist. Okay, I don't have enough for Panda... Wait, didn't I heal up? But I still don't have enough for Panda Barrier. Well, that sucks. Skulls... Probably get rid of these skulls. No, actually I can use blackmail. That would actually be pretty helpful here. Dang it. I'm just gonna defend so I can use LP toss. Let's go for the big one. I want to use those little guys as blackmail. Turn an enemy against its party.
Wait for me.
Oh, wow, so that's really useful. You just do it on whatever. Okay, we're all bleeding now, which is not ideal, but... should... How long does that debuff last? I'm not sure. I like this song. I think it's a fun one. I forgot what that does. I need to take a look at it. I did not want to hit the school. I'm so sad. could be a little bad. But Vela has a pretty good bleeding expression. And it is so weird to use. Oh, okay, putting it on immediately stops the bleeding. Okay, I don't have to activate the card. Okay, that clears that up for me. Here, have a hamburger.
Photo shoot!
Wait for me.
I'm gonna turn that skull into some bones. I'm not scared of vampires. I have the ability to just attack. You know what? I can use a burger. Michael. Okay, her crits aren't too strong, but Alex also resists her, so I did not. I pressed the wrong button. I didn't mean to defend.
Photo shoot!
For me.
Trying to get all of his bleeding. Man, Alex is in a giant pool of blood. That's interesting. I never noticed that. Okay, pooling on the ground is like related to how much blood loss they have. How many turns they've been losing blood. I wonder if anything happens if you lose all the blood. Or that circle on the ground fills up.
Photo shoot!
We do so little damage. How embarrassing. We're almost just attacking everybody. Okay, there we go. That took a while, but we were able to make it.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to know about Carrie, you should talk to her brother. I think they live to the south of here. But their house is always locked by a big, fancy gate. Mom says you need to do something pretty bad to have a nice house like the Mancers got. The Mancers. Find Carta and skills in the mine dungeon. That's right, I should probably do that. RIP JF, we're happy you're dead. Mean tombstones. Dandy was a masculine man who eventually took his own life due to societal expectations of naming conventions. How clever. RIP Jerry Kaufman, a humanist. Okay, I don't get that one. Project offer, what? Project offering, alright. Here lies Regina. She let out a sigh. The cat had rabies. She eventually died. Here lies Andrew Allenson and Brian Allenson, who worked themselves to death on this game. They do like these devs are very self-referential, aren't they? Satoru Iwata, December 6th, 1959 to July 11th, 2015. Definitely strange to have a real, you know, memorial type thing in here. But Satoru Iwata was a real one. I think he was, like, kind of inspirational for how, like, you know, that one company with the 10 in its name, how that company used to work. That he was a real part of that company's creativity and soul. So I do understand the desire to respect that developer. I'm gonna get some mine dungeon going on. I haven't equipped any Carta. That's what's going on here. That's why this has been so hard. I'm just dumb. I haven't been equipping Carta. How do I... I'm wondering, how do I, switch to a different party member? Maybe I need to check my controls again. Give me a second. Oh, okay. I get it now. The shoulder buttons are mapped here. I wouldn't have guessed that. Let's give, Michael this guy. Because we need Cartas. That's why we're taking so much damage at the start. It's because I just didn't have that stuff equipped. Oh, goofy. Tail? Oh, it gives you 9 lives. Ah ha ha ha. Sure, Alex, equip the cattail. It's Catboy Alex, everybody. I cry tears of joy. It is a joy that I find so sad. This place is filled with it. Nostalgia for things to come. I have 2 blood bags, but, don't want to quite use it right yet.
My favorite gamer. Let. Oh.
I don't know what I gave her. Oh, okay, so you give Jocasta the pearls. I see. That's how you can get some more cards. Cool. Okay, I'm starting to play the game better, you know? Starting to figure it all out. What's this thing? Space drop. Okay, that would have been pretty good to have earlier. I can do 1.5 damage. Just a mutt. I see Alex has proven himself capable. Okay, this Can I literally just jump back up to safety from here? Yes, I can! Alright, cool, good save. Our Alex has learned some very good, parkour during his times. Every so often I watch some parkour videos, and I think that it would be really cool to, you know, learn how to do it. But I never really ever go out and do it. Maybe it's something I should get around to at this point. Got some stuff to climb on, do some cool tricks, cross some cool gaps, break some legs. All part of the fun. Oh, okay. I see. I'm Alex. I'm super fast. I'm running. You can't stop me because I'm... Whoa. Aerodynamic. Something is strange about this rock. Okay, I'm trying to find cards, but I can't find them. I'm having trouble. Okay, here we go. Let's grab a card. You have to fight Carrie again for it. I'm sorry, Carrie. What is the card we have here? Gain more EXP on battle end. Oh. Use remove an enemy's ability to pierce. Now that's a really tactical one. That seems like a lot of fun. Alright, well, let's beat Curry up. Wow. I'm sorry! I'm probably gonna end up apologizing every time I beat this poor child up. At the very least, it's a lot more... I kind of just did something silly where I made Alex... Oh. Okay, I figured out how... I figured out how to do the thing I wanted to do. Okay, we can make him go into a standing pose in the air if we interact with this, If you interact with an object while in the air. Yeah! This is a pointless glitch, but it looks funny. I don't have... So, okay. So if you use your tools at the same time, you can get the standing animation while in the air. That's so pointless, but I love it. Oh, gotta pay my respects to the Moyai. Let's go. Screamer spends 5 hours dawdling around in Y2K. The seamstress ignores my prayers. She is a cruel goddess of creation that does not seek to mend, only to alter. These are some funky starmen. I have another
My
special,
favorite gamer.
Something special for you.
Let's see. Oh.
I want my door key. I want to open up the treasure chest. That's a grave out here. Where even is everything? I definitely have seen more cards around. I need more eggs. What does your Costa call them again? I don't even remember. Oh, here we go. Here's one. We've opened up a curry this very fine Easter.
Believe for me.
Wow.
Bleed for me.
I like that curry goes solely after the pro. Pork roll sandwich. The silver spoon. What does the silver spoon do, pray tell? Gain more cash if intact after a fight. Attack with the strength of your wallet. With more money, more damage. You will not lose any money. Wow. That's pretty interesting. That's actually a really neat idea. That, it can obviously be abused if in your game there's like a way to get money really easily. But this is also a thing where... Yeah, that's neat. That you have an additional way to strengthen up your attacks. That isn't just like strength. Check your wallet. That's me on the dollar bill. See that quarter? That's me, too.
Wait for me.
Quit giggling, Carrie, you're dying. For real. Where's an apple?
Wait for me.
I'm just gonna let auto battle roll. I can't believe every time I get a card it's gonna be a battle. I'm like a gimme battle too. That's just for the purposes of like being goofy. This is called the Poison Apple. User stuck in bleed state, but will always deal direct damage when attacking. Stop all party members from bleeding. Heal on higher levels. Ooh. Alright, that seems like you can make it work. It doesn't seem like the strongest thing. Unless if, like, being able to attack without having to destroy Carta is, like, literally that godlike. Not sure. It could be. I'm playing Super Alex Sunshine. A couch and 2 thrones. Am I missing anything? Well, I'm definitely missing tons of things, but this place is so gargantuan I can't tell. What's this? The Silver Spoon. I am a prince. Well, not in title, but in luxury. A bastard child of the king. My mother was the first queen, but my father did not care for a son like me. Yeah, spare me the sob story, baby. I'm gonna take one look down here. If there's nothing, I'm just gonna drop down and go back. There's nothing. There's nothing for me in this world. But, what did I want to check? Right, we can talk to the crow and get our levels up. Okay, what path do I want to choose?
Okay.
Alright, we got our ups. We'll save outside the mine dungeon. Gotta check something on my other screen real quick. Excellent. Alright, I believe there's some more battles waiting for us ahead, though, so... Actually, did I heal? Did everybody heal up? Let's get all of our Carta assigned, too. Vela will be fine. I should probably equip the Poison Apple on Alex because he has the most HP. That wouldn't be the worst idea. Hello. You got the stuff? Please tell me you got the stuff. So do you have it? Yes. You're a filthy liar. Bruno Bucciolotti licks our sweat and says, "You have the taste of a liar," and then he shoots us with his stand. The gate is locked tight. And we don't have super jumps like we do in the mine dungeon, so we just have to go around and find our way. Who's the next person I had to fight? I forgot. It was somebody. Somebody for sure. We got a row of trees stopping our forward progression. Okay, there's nothing back here. Ah, here we go. Hello, sir. Robust alcoholic. Feeling very salubrious, aren't you? You're looking for the Mancer's house, huh? Why, did she give you a key too? My wife says I need to get rid of the key if I ever want to see my daughter again. But I'd rather die than let someone else see my beautiful leggy candy. This is a very robust song, isn't it? Let's see what card does this guy get. Greater chance of rare item drop. Okay, they're just dump carta. I forgot about the grunt in this song. Oh, I don't have LP pass up. Defend them.
Let's drop the bait.
And he laughs whenever he tries to hit us. He has a lot of HP, 134? This guy really is robust. He must be working out at the alcohol gym. Where every time you take a drink, you have to do 50 push-ups. I wish I had PP. I don't have enough for my title. I guess I'll have to drink a serious soda so I can do my LP toss.
Read for me.
I just can't help but laugh with him. He's had such a love for life. Did we already get rid of the card? Yeah, we already got rid of everything. And barrier. I guess I should get hamburger up. This is summoning his porch front.
That's a barrier!
Oh my gosh. Bella just got wiped off the planet. Not the most unexpected ending. Oh, Michael does nothing. I'm so sad. Okay, so 6 more turns. I'll be able to win. Oh, that guy does a butt ton of damages. Wow. probably gonna have to heal. Those supreme slices I got were really carrying me right now. This whole wind tone section. Okay, he used a heal. Honestly, that's not the worst thing. He's having a drink mid-fight, he's Soda Popinski. Stop the bleeding. How much damage does photo shoot do?
Photo shoot!
5. Well, it's the best we've got so far. If this guy's gonna be healing him, we need to do all the damage we can to heal him. Outfight his healing. You just heal yourself with a little bandage, Michael. Alex is the real damage dealer here. Keeps on... For some reason, we're doing a lot less damage now. Which just sucks and crap.
Photo shoot!
He's just gonna keep healing on healing. We almost have all the healing we need. What a war of attrition. Flip it off for an aggressive attack. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna bandage here. I just want to stay safe. It would be really bad for me if I let Alex die and then I have just no way to fight this guy that long. Almost ready. So mean. We can do it. We can kill him. We got a crit. It's over for this man. What a big health pool.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. You beat some sense into me. Take this key. My wife thanks you. They live in the house that's fenced off. I don't think they like visitors. You have received the Menser fence key. We can finally visit Rory. After all this time. Let's go. Cutscene. What are you looking at, Michael? Is there a camera behind you? There is. Look at him. Alex,
Who are you
doing some
guys?
looking there.
I'm Alex. I come from the internet.
Oh, one sec. Come in. So hey, yeah, I'm Rory, but you probably figured that much out on your own.
Hello, Rory.
If not, why would I be letting you into my room? Anyway, what are your names?
I'm Alex. This is Vela and Michael.
No, I mean, what are your screen names? That's how I know all of you, so that'll be more beneficial.
Oh, I'm SNES Man 99. I think that's the first time I've had to say that out loud. Michael is Veriformer, and Bella isn't cool enough to go on the message board.
Hey, aren't you that girl? The one from Wind Way 87's post about the girl who's
Wind
ripping
Way.
up holes in reality
Is that
in
a
his
Wind
town?
Waker reference?
I am.
Sorry, I had to just
But
interrupt the
don't
cutscene
believe
for that.
everything you read on the internet. You boys take that stuff too seriously.
Hey, I invented lying on the internet, so no need to warn me.
He did.
Anyway, I'll have my eyes on you. Don't need you ripping a hole in my basement with your mind powers or whatever the hell it is you do.
Well, then just remain on my good side. So, Rory, tell us about your sister. When did she disappear?
My sister, she vanished about 3 weeks ago. Went to school one day, left school, and now she's gone.
It's a little Sonic OC in
No
the
crazy
background.
elevator video
Just
of her either. She's just
fake Sonic.
gone.
Reverso Sonic in the back.
Oh, did your parents get the police involved?
No, my parents aren't exactly what you'd call proactive. They aren't the types that jump to their kids' defense when they're in trouble.
Do you think it would be okay if we talked to them?
No, that wouldn't be okay. It's complicated.
I see. Well, who else knows that she's missing?
Michael
This is
thinks something's
extremely
up.
serious. A teenage girl goes missing, and someone needs to be doing something about it.
What does he know?
Yeah, but it's... Yeah, okay, you're right. Where do we begin? Well, my sister Carrie started acting weird a few months back. She was having trouble with some girls at school, but nothing she couldn't handle. So one day, things get really weird when I find her in the attic. She was holding some of her baby toys, stuff that's been boxed up for years. I asked her what she was doing, and she said she needed them for gifts. Gifts for kids who had less than she did. So then she left. She took 7 things with her. After she vanished, I went around looking for her, and I found her toys scattered
7
everywhere.
pages.
Anyway, the weird thing is, each place a toy was found, an accident happened there shortly after. One of the toys was left at an underpass, and the next day, a kid was killed when a car hit him. And I know that sounds like a coincidence, but then at a train station, a woman was robbed, and the guy who
Michael?
grabbed her purse ran into the tracks and got hit by, not the train, but a cop car that lost control and plowed into him. Anyway, this old lady had a heart attack and died the next day at the grocery store right on top of a sewage cap where another toy had been found. You can't tell me all of that is a coincidence.
Did anything happen to you personally when you went to these locations? Were you the one who found the toys?
Yeah, to both. But okay, let's just go to the places. I
We're
think it'd be
going.
best for me to show you myself.
Rory has joined our party. Cool. You know, in the previous version of the game, that was just like, you know, a cutscene where they were all sitting in a room. Not a cutscene, it was just, they were all sitting in a room, and their portraits were like, you know, going over the dialogue. The new cutscene is really interesting. I'm always wondering what Michael is up to. I'm really curious about, like, what does he know? Because that seems to be the biggest thing they've added so far to this YIIK IV.
I have this theory about physicality and the nature of our universe.
Everybody has a
It
theory
has a lot to do
nowadays.
with the temporal nature of our bodies.
All these characters in this game. Well, let's learn about the temporal nature of our bodies.
Basically, I think we all have a set number of days to be in our bodies, and they usually end with our bodies being destroyed. But sometimes, very rarely, we leave our bodies without dying.
What exactly happened to you, Rory? What makes you say this?
Okay, forget that for now. I can't explain it right now. Let's continue the tour.
I do know what happens next. But I am interested in how that, his theory plays into that. But yeah, this is a pretty famous part of the game. My sister didn't go that way before she disappeared. A lonely roadside memorial. The name has washed away from the rain. This guy can dash, can he? This is much better than the usual thing in games where, you know, a character walks really slowly, so you have to, like, sort of run and then slow down, and then run again and then slow down. I think it's better that he just dashes forward in front of you, trying to lead you where you're going.
The elemental composition of the human body can be looked at from the point of view of either mass composition
we've got
or
a big
atomic
Soul Survivor in
composition.
the sky, haven't we? That is framed very auspiciously. The elemental composition... Mass composition or atomic composition?
The adult male human
Because they're
body is
different somehow.
approximately 57% water, and water is 11% hydrogen by mass, but 67% if you count atoms.
Oh, okay.
Most of the
weight's different
mass of
from
the
atoms.
human body is oxygen, but most of the atoms in the human body are hydrogen atoms. What we love to forget is the soul when we talk about our makeup. I don't really believe in souls.
Wait,
in a
there's no
religious
point in
sense.
you bringing up the difference
I like to
in...
think about the soul as our mind.
Yeah.
Have you ever imagined
Souls
what
is
it
our
would be like if
mind.
you successfully performed a brain transplant, but when the person woke up, they were exactly the same? Like, the brain is a physical part of the conscious, but the moment it's in a new body, the old soul, brain, or whatever enters back into the body and poof, we're back to being ourselves. Do people really know that the brain contains our thoughts? Yeah, and before you tell me about the science behind it, I know you're right. I just think about this from time to time.
You're a bit off on both your science and metaphysics, but you're onto something.
Bella didn't shoot him down. She didn't mock him. In my head, the rational part of my brain was already thinking of a variety of corrections to his ideas.
Really?
But after this week,
Alex, you're able to
I knew
piece
pretty
that all
much anything
together
was
logically
possible.
so fast?
I can't do it here. Okay, let's go to the next spot.
I know it's easy to be, like, harsh on the metaphysics, but I think it's... I don't know. I don't really know how to gather my thoughts about all this metaphysical stuff. Not just that the game itself is absurd, but I don't know how to... Oh no, there's some suspension of disbelief stuff that I have to do. But, I don't think I'm not willing to do it. I just have to go with the game when it talks about... I have to go with what the game is saying when it talks about souls.
Upstairs. And I don't mean to suggest that I forget that she isn't there. It goes beyond that. There are times where I feel like she's physically there. Like, in the same way I can feel my foot is attached to my leg without actually having to touch it with my hand.
Look at this
But
Dutch angle.
she isn't here right now.
So that
There is one
all
more
the
place we
stardust
can
is moving
check.
horizontally, but
Let's go back
everything's
to
at
the
an off
overpass.
angle. He really wants to walk around this whole place, doesn't he? As everything gets all blue. Rory's showing us his special blue world. Inside and outside.
This is right. I think I can do it here. Okay, someone lift the sewer cap.
You want to go down there?
Yes, I think that would be a good idea. Boys, give him a hand.
Alright, everybody, let's get
Okay,
sticky.
so what I'm about to say might sound crazy, but I can prove my theory down here. I think my sister's soul is down here, so let's look for her.
Rory, I think you might be a bit... Okay, no, this will be fine. Let's look for her. I just want you to prepare yourself that what you find down here might not be her.
Whatever, but I know it's her.
Alright. I hope everybody here enjoyed, at least a little bit of what this game had to offer. I would say, yeah, this game is a pretty interesting time. I know that there's a lot of, like, weirdnesses in the story and how the game is written. But, at the same time, there's a lot of stuff there that I like. Even if it is, like, a little obtuse and hard to put together. Even if it doesn't feel like, you know... I don't know, I feel like this game has soul to it, funnily enough. But... I think that right here I'm going to call it. It's been 3 hours, that's a pretty good amount of time for a stream for me. You can see me shake my Alex around. That's pretty good, right? Thank you everybody who showed up, I'm really glad to, I'm happy for everybody. I am grateful for everybody who has come here. I kind of want to keep streaming, but I know that I should definitely stop right now and get some other stuff I want to do. So yeah, bon voyage, everybody. Have a great day, and don't forget anything.